Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. Our book today is by Peter Horaček, and it's called Butterfly, Butterfly, a book of colors. One day, Lucy saw a beautiful what? Butterfly. She played with it, chased it, all around the garden. The next day, Lucy couldn't find the butterfly anywhere. But she did find what? A pink earthworm wiggling along the ground. A what? A brown spider spinning her web. Then Lucy discovered a... What color is this? Green beetle, and a family of very spotty red ladybugs scurrying around. She saw, what is this? A snail. What color is its shell? A snail with an orange shell slithering. And 1, 2, 3 purple caterpillars munching a leaf. What is this? A shimmering blue dragonfly. And a yellow bee with a stripe buzzing about. I actually see these here all the time, but when I lived in Michigan, I never saw those bees with that red stripe. But Lucy didn't see the butterfly anywhere. She looked and looked. Lucy lay down in the cool grass to wait. Then, high in the sky, there it was, her colorful, beautiful butterfly. Fantastic. Can you stand up for me and we'll move around? Can you wiggle like a worm? Can you squiggle? Can you squirm? Can you flutter? Can you fly like a gentle butterfly? Can you crawl upon the ground? Whoa, like a beetle that is round? Can you move with me? Can you flip? Can you flop? Can you give a little hop? Can you slither like a snake? Can you give a little shake? Can you dance like a bee that is buzzing in a tree? Bzzz. Can you move with me? Fantastic. Have a seat. So I was sitting on a fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, boing, 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 when along came Hermie the worm, and he was this big. And I said, Hermie, what happened? And he said, I had breakfast. So I was sitting on a fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, boing, 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 when along came Hermie the worm, and he was this big. And I said, Hermie, what happened? And he said, I ate lunch. So I was sitting on a fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, boing, 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 when along came Hermie the worm, and he was this big. And I said, Hermie, what happened? And he said, I ate dinner. So I was sitting on a fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, boing, 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 when along came Hermie the worm, and he was this big. And I said, Hermie, what happened? And he said, I burped. Pretty silly. So we had butterflies and worms in that story. We also had a spider. Let's do Itsy Bitsy Spider. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. But what if it wasn't an itsy bitsy spider? What if it was the big humongous spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the big humongous spider climbed up the spout again. But what if it wasn't a big humongous spider? What if it was a teeny weeny spider? The teeny weeny spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the teeny weeny spider climbed up the spout again. Fantastic. Can you get your clapping hands out and say goodbye? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might want it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime with me today. I miss you all. I hope to see you soon.